This week on Dr. Phil, we have two very special guests. The first is Claudius, the King of Denmark, and the second is his nephew and son, Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark. So, let us please put our hands together for Claudius and Hamlet. Claudius, how's it going? Good to have you here. Hamlet, son, how's it going? Good. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now, how are you fine gentlemen doing today?
I've been better.
I'm doing just fine.
Okay. So, it has come to our attention that there's been some tension up in the castle in Denmark. Is this true?
Yeah, there sure has been.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It seems like you two, in particularly, can't get along. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What seems to be the main cause of this tension?
Well, from my personal perspective, I'd say it's that boy sitting right over there.
Okay.
You know, he just doesn't respect my authority as king. For some reason, he's angry that I married his mother. And, you know, I've got this crazed child running around, you know, macking on young, beautiful girls like Ophelia and just causing trouble, and we can't have that sort of thing in our fine country of Denmark.
Hamlet, what's your response to this?
You know, I think that is just an utter lie, sir. You, sir, killed my father and married my mother.
What?
You know you did it. You know you did it.
Is this true? Did you marry his mother and kill his father?
Well, I will admit to marrying his mother, but I for sure did not kill his father. I, for one, was devastated when I heard that when my brother died, as would anyone else be.
Now, Claudius mentioned before that you're crazed in mind. Is this true? Like, what has brought him to this conclusion?
You know, I surely don't know why he would think I'm crazed. If anyone's crazed here, it's him for killing a human being, someone who was king, someone who was my father.
Now, Hamlet, what evidence do you have that would support you making these accusations of your uncle?
Both me and a friend of mine saw a ghost who was my father and said that this man right here killed him. Not to mention, who has more to gain for the throne than him?
What? Dr. Phil, he is clearly crazy. He's seeing ghosts.
We'll go to Star right now.
What do you do when you're all alone on a cold, rainy day, when all of your friends are busy? You play Legos! Yeah! Legos, the best toys around. You want to make anything? Make a boat. Make an airplane. Wear a volleyball shirt. Anything you want to do with fun involves Legos. Bring them home. Show them to your parents. Show them to your babysitter. Play with anyone. Eat them. Throw them. Just have fun. Legos. Get them at a local store near you.
Hello, and welcome back to the Dr. Phil Show. Before break, we had been talking with Claudius and Hamlet here about their estranged relationship. One interesting fact brought up in previous conversation was that Hamlet had seen the ghost of his father. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Would you care to explain this more, please?
Yes, sir. A couple of weeks ago, two guards of the castle claimed to have seen a ghost, and they said that this ghost was King Hamlet.
Okay.
Well, Horatio, my good friend, led me down to the ghost, and sure enough, it was my father, King Hamlet. And he spoke to me exclusively, telling me that this man, Claudius, killed him.
No.
What do you have to say in response, Claudius?
I mean, clearly Hamlet here is claiming ridiculous things. He can claim them, but that doesn't mean they're true. I mean, he's claiming that he saw a ghost. I could claim something just as ridiculous. Like, I don't know, maybe I saw a Wookiee playing Scrabble in the bathroom with the airties the other day.
Good God, that is outrageous.
You're right, sir. It is outrageous, but it is just as outrageous as you claiming that you saw a ghost of your father. It just didn't happen.
So, let me get this right, Hamlet. Your sole accusation of your uncle murdering your father is that your father told you so in the form of a ghost?
To get things straight, this did happen. Alright, this did happen.
Okay.
But also, if we take a step back and look at this, who has more to gain from King Hamlet's death than Claudius? he gets the throne, he gets the crown, and he gets to marry my beautiful mother, who's a beautiful dime piece, Gertrude.
Yep. So what do you have to say in response, Claudius?
Well, Hamlet here, he's just saying these things so he can dethrone me. He wants the crown. I did not want it. I wanted my brother to live. He wants the crown now that I have it. And I think he's just crazy, and he needs to be institutionalized.
Well, I think that Claudius has a good point here, and based off my conclusions I've drawn from these conversations, I think that you do need to seek out extra help. Now I know a fine institution over in England that deals with this rehabilitation specifically. Now Hamlet, do you agree to go to this institution and seek out more help?
I agreed to go to England.
Okay, well that is all the time we have this week, folks. Tune in next week for our special groundbreaking news story on Lord Ingles Wilder. Innocent Farmville, a co-conspirator, and a Lincoln assassination.